Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel and to another music reaction. Today I'm going to be watching and listening to my second Angelina Jordan performance. You guys gave me a lot of different suggestions in the comments from the first video that I did, where I was introduced to her for the first time, which was, I'm still very impressed and blown away by her performance. But yeah, you guys gave me a lot of suggestions. And I appreciate all of the background information as well. It was pretty cool to learn things about, the story behind why she sings barefoot and the fact that she does sing barefoot all the time. I'd only seen that one video, so I wouldn't have known that without the background information behind it. And a little bit, about her life, about where she comes from, about her family and the way that they've really kind of protected her from some of the more nefarious things that can happen to young people in the entertainment industry, and why that maybe sort of has prevented her from becoming as big as maybe she otherwise would have. So I really appreciate all of that information. I can tell that this is a very passionate fan base that has a lot of love and respect for her and kind of wants to watch her grow and protect her, which is lovely. It's like it seems like a very positive group. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing more. And you guys had kind of suggested that there was a couple different ways that I could go about this. I could look at some of the things from when she was also younger, like the first one that I had listened to, or I could go with some of her more recent performances when she's a bit older, even though she's, still still extremely young in all of them. And I kind of went back and forth on this. I'm still not certain if I'm gonna stick to one and then gradually go to the other, or if I'm gonna jump back and forth depending on what songs I'm most interested in hearing performances of. But I decided for the second one I was going to go with a live performance that she did of Feeling Good. This is just a song that I really love, and I thoroughly enjoyed the jazz style and the feeling behind it, from her I Put a Spell on You performance. So I kind of wanted to stay in that sort of mood, that atmosphere a little bit for the next one, just because I want to hear more of that. I like that sort of thing. So I'm going to go with that for this second one. And definitely, if you guys have more suggestions or things that you really certainly want to see a reaction to, or that you think I 100% need to listen to, even if I don't do a reaction, please do let me know. I appreciate it. Even if I don't get a chance to respond to all of your comments, I do read them, so I do appreciate that. And yeah, if you're wondering, because obviously my hair does not look like this, or didn't last time, some of you guys who are new here might not know I just have some chronic pain health issues that sometimes make it so I can't really stand up much or move around much, and I've been having kind of a rough week, so I haven't had the chance to wash my hair as much as I'd like before filming. So sometimes I just do something like throw something on like this. It's just silly, but lets me get in front of the camera for a little while anyway, because I wanted to at least get some things out there. So yeah, so I'm excited to listen to this with you guys. Looking forward to it. Let's just jump into it. So, Feeling Good. Here we go. And this is, it says that she was 10 years old at the time of this performance. So
birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky.
Yep, there's the bare feet.
Breeze drifting on by. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good.
love how she just kind of plays with the tempo. It like makes it her own, you know?
Blossom on the tree.
Right where it feels right.
It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun. You know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun. You know what I mean. Sleep in peace one day down. That's what I mean. And this bold world is a new world. And this bold world for me. And I'm feeling good. Something you shine. You know how I feel. Send up the vine. You know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine. I know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Feeling good.
All right, well, once again, that was wonderful. That was everything that I was hoping for and more, I have to say. Like I said, I really just kind of love that song to begin with, and the performance that she put on was incredibly impressive. This is definitely one of the best renditions that I've heard. And again, that's saying a lot for a song that many people and many impressive people have sang at various points over the years. You know, I talked last time in the first video about how it seemed like she was really inhabiting the song, inhabiting it, so to speak, and almost like then also able to embody it. And it's just really hard to kind of explain exactly what I mean by that, but I think that you guys that are fans of hers have a clear understanding of what I'm talking about. And it's one of the reasons to me that the fact that she's so young and she's able to do this comes across as so impressive is not just because of, you know, her actual voice and her vocal strength and talent. It's because these songs in particular are not ones with necessarily a message and a meaning behind them that I would expect to have enough resonance with a little girl that she would be able to, you know, embody them, live them out, inhabit them in that sort of way. But on the one hand, I don't really know, because this isn't, first of all, this isn't just your ordinary little girl, and you guys are telling me that she was not just singing and performing, but learning about classical jazz musicians and some very famous artists from the time that she was still just barely out of the crib, basically. So I mean, I don't know how much she actually knows about their histories and the reasons behind certain songs and what the songs meant to them. I don't know how much that is a part of what goes into this and how much is just her own feeling. But regardless, I think that it's interesting if she's not thinking about the like historical context of the song, so to speak. If she's not thinking about like her own either that or her own kind of personal life experiences and how they resonate with the message of the song, because she's so young that she wouldn't really have experienced a lot of those things. It seems like what she has to be resonating with is just, I don't know how to put it, like almost like the soul of the song itself, you know? Not just the music behind it, but like something resonated with her about the whole song as a piece, and maybe the performance of that song that she was first introduced to, that it kind of touched something in her, even if she didn't maybe understand the lyrical meaning or have personal life experiences to really fully draw off of, but it still touched something in her spirit that kind of made a sort of soul connection with the song, so to speak, that allows her to kind of have that inhabiting it, that embodying it, living it out, so that she can perform it in that way. And I feel like it has to be something along those lines. And I do think that to some degree that's something that everybody experiences with listening to performances, to music in some ways, because there, for all of us, right, there are certain things that we've listened to, or even, you know, it could be other things. It could be books, it could be television shows, movies, but I think with music this comes across for a lot of people, that maybe the story behind it or the experiences are not something we ourselves can relate to because we haven't lived through them, but there's something that at like a core deeper level, I guess almost beyond thought itself and just experience, that can hit you and connect with you in a way that just, it's like something means so much to you and you can't really kind of explain why or what it is, and it's just touching you very deeply. And I think she's kind of a representation of maybe that feeling that all of us have experienced at some point, but because of her abilities, who she is, she's also able to bring that to life. So it's not just that she's, to me, it's not just that she's inhabiting the song itself, bringing the song itself to life. It's like she's bringing that feeling to life, which is so just kind of like amazing to see. I don't know if this makes any sense. I feel like I'm kind of rambling, but I'm just trying to explain what watching her and hearing her do these things kind of is making me think about and feel, and that's where I'm going. That's what I'm getting. So yeah, I don't know. So you guys, you let me know what you think, and I mean, if you have anything along those lines similarly, or if you think that just sounds nuts, is fine too. And if you have other recommendations, of course, for one's performances, songs that you really think I definitely need to check out, please do let me know. And thank you again so much for joining me, for your kindness and your welcoming and your comments and all your support, and introducing me to this amazing young person. And hopefully I will see you next time. Bye.